Next topic is distance weighted nearest neighbor algorithm. We have already studied the k nearest neighbor algorithm. So the distance weighted nearest neighbor algorithm, it is one of the type in an instance based learning. So in k nearest neighbor algorithm, the main important factor in a k nearest neighbor algorithm or the KNN algorithm, it is choosing the k factor. The k factor, it is nothing but it indicates the numerical value, that is the neighboring points or the neighboring data points from a query point. So the small refinement or the changes that has been applied to a k nearest neighbor algorithm is to assign a weight for each of the k neighbors according to their distances to the query point. Means here in distance weighted nearest neighbor algorithm, we are going to assign an weight for each of the data points depending upon their distance. Means we are going to assign weight for each of the k neighbors depending upon their distances from the query point. Now what is meant by this weight? We have already studied what is meant by weight in an artificial neural network. The weight, it is nothing but a parameter that is going to indicate the strength of any of the physical quantity that we are going to consider here. So the weight, it indicates the strength of a quantity. So here this weight is going to be assigned for each of the data points or the neighboring points from a query point depending upon the distance. The greater the weight is assigned to a closer neighbors and smaller weight is assigned for the farther neighbors. We know that we are going to consider the nearest neighbors in order to perform the classification. So here the weight is, how to calculate the weight? The weight, it is given by a formula that is an inverse square of its distance from the query point. So this is a formula. So we know that f cap it is a function of xq. xq here we have considered the query point. Arg maximum, it indicates an argument maximum value between these two quantities. We know that v, it is since it is a discrete value target function we have considered here. So v, it indicates a finite set. So that's why v, it is each data point belonging to an set or each instance. It is present in a training example. Summation of I equal to 1 to k. K indicates the number of the neighbors. Wi, here the Wi, it indicates a weight, and delta, we know that it is a delta function v comma f of xi. So this is a previous formula we have already studied for a discrete valued function and for a continuous valued function, continuous value target function. So these are the formulas for discrete valued and a continuous value target function. The same for the same formula that has been previously studied, we are going to assign an weight, that is nothing but Wi we are going to assign. Means if I show the example of it, suppose this is my query point. Now suppose this is my query point and all these are my neighboring points. So I am going to consider the nearest neighbors. Now how to consider the nearest neighbors? By calculating the Euclidean distance. So which distance is smaller? So that distance or that data point is going to be considered. So that we have already seen in the problem. So this is a query point, and depending upon the distance we are going to consider the nearest neighbors, that is nothing but the k value. Now we are going to assign an weight for each of this data point depending upon the distance. So which is the shortest distance, it is assigned with greater weight, and which is of a largest distance, it is assigned with the smallest weight. So this is a concept of a distance weighted nearest neighbor algorithm. It is mainly about assigning weights, and this is a formula for a discrete value target function. Now how to calculate the weight? I have told weight is calculated by using a formula. It is an inverse of a square of its distance from xq. xq is the query point and xi are the different data points that is being considered. Now, if it is for a continuous or a real value target function, we know that this is a formula for a continuous or a real value target function. Only the changes we are making here is we are adding an weights for each of the data points. So the formula now it has been changed to, that is f cap of xq. xq it is nothing but a query point. Summation of I equal to 1 to k. wi it is a weight I am going to assign. The same thing, f of xi it is an input quantities or input data points divided by summation of wi. Now what is meant by data points? Data points I am telling, and what is a query point? We know that instance based learning, the machine will be activated only whenever we get a query. So this is considered as a query. I want to classify it whether it belongs to this part or whether it belongs to this part based upon the nearest neighbor concept. So now this is considered to be as one of the instance. Now based upon the shortest distance, I am going to classify it whether it belongs to this or whether it belongs to this. So this is an instance based learning method. Now here in this we are going to assign the weights for each of the data points. Now this point is called as a query point, and all the other points that is surrounding this, it is called as a data points. So this is a query point and these are data points. Now let's see the algorithm of a distance weighted nearest neighbor. So this is an algorithm of a nearest neighbor. So we have a two classification in an algorithm. One is a training algorithm part, where we are going to consider an input training examples or a training database. Next we have a classification algorithm. So in a training algorithm, here we can see that x comma f of x. X is an input value and f of x it is a target function. So target function in the sense it is an output quantity or the final prediction value or the final hypothesis value, that is a target concept. Now x comma f of x means input comma f of x, that is an output. It is represented in the form of an ordered pair, and this pair it is added in a training examples list. Now classification algorithm, given a query point, what is a query instance we have considered? We have considered here xq as the query instance and xi as the input instance. Let x1, x2 up to xk, it indicates a training examples, in the sense all these are data points, whereas xq it is a query point. So since it is a discrete valued function, so this is the formula I am going to assign it. Suppose if it is a continuous valued function, everything, all the lines in the algorithm remains the same, only the formula will be changed. So let's see that one. So this is a distance weighted nearest neighbor algorithm for a real valued or a continuous valued function. So here you can see that the input and an output, or that is a target function, it is represented in the form of an ordered pair, that is x comma f of x. Next we have a classification algorithm. So I told the only change will be in the formula. So xq it is a query point, whereas an x1 up to xk, that is our xi value, it indicates a different data points, and the formula for the classification in a continuous data point is given by this. So the difference between a continuous and a discrete function is, the only difference is, if it is a discrete valued function, we are going to consider the finite value, that is v is defined as a finite value, whereas in a continuous valued function, here we have not defined a finite value. So that is only the difference between a discrete valued function and then a finite valued target function. So this is about distance weighted nearest neighbor algorithm. The main point here is we are going to assign the weight here for each of the data points by calculating the distance from the query point. The largest weight or the greatest weight, it is assigned for the nearest neighbor, and the largest weight is assigned for the farthest neighbor.